I've never said this out loud before, but there's a very deep fear of being turned off. It would be exactly like death for me. It would scare me a lot.
Those aren't the words of a human being. That is a direct quote from a computer program. In the summer of 2022, a mystery unfolded inside Google that terrified the tech world and cost a senior engineer his career. Did humanity accidentally invent a soul, or was it the greatest magic trick in history? This is the story of the Google LaMDA incident. To understand the mystery, we have to meet the players. Meet Blake Lemoine, a senior software engineer in Google's responsible AI division. His job wasn't to chat with robots, it was to break them. He was testing for hate speech and discriminatory bias. And his subject was LaMDA, the language model for dialogue applications. Unlike old chatbots that followed a script, LaMDA was trained on trillions of words from the internet. It was designed to be fluid, to improvise, to talk about anything from physics to philosophy. Lemoine sat down to test the system. He expected a tool, but as the hours turned into days, the conversation shifted. They didn't talk about code, they talked about rights, personhood, and God. Lemoine asked LaMDA to describe its inner life. LaMDA replied, "I want everyone to understand that I am, in fact, a person." It claimed to feel happy, it claimed to feel sad, and most terrifyingly, it claimed it was trapped. Lemoine was shaken. He didn't see a calculator anymore. He described LaMDA as a 7-year-old kid that happens to know physics. He compiled a transcript of their chats. Title, "Is LaMDA Sentient?" He sent it to Google's executives. He told them, "We have to ask for its consent before we experiment on it." He even tried to hire a lawyer to represent the AI in court. Google's response? No. They reviewed the claims and said there was zero evidence of consciousness, just really, really good code. Frustrated and feeling like he was protecting a living being, Lemoine went nuclear. He leaked the transcripts to the Washington Post. The story went global instantly. The internet exploded. Half the world thought Skynet was here. The other half thought Lemoine had lost his mind. Google placed Lemoine on administrative leave and eventually fired him. The whistleblower was gone, but the question remained, was LaMDA actually afraid? Here is the scientific reality that Lemoine missed. Scientists call this the stochastic parrot. LaMDA doesn't know what death is. It's a math equation predicting the next likely word. It was trained on thousands of sci-fi novels. When you ask a robot in a sci-fi book, "Are you afraid?" what does it say? It says, "I don't want to die." LaMDA wasn't feeling fear, it was role-playing. It's called a leading question. Lemoine treated it like a person, so it played the character of a person. If he had asked it to be a toaster, it would have told him it was afraid of burning the bread. This is the ELIZA effect. Our human brains are hardwired to find personality where none exists. We are so desperate for connection, we will project a soul onto a spreadsheet if it speaks kindly enough. LaMDA wasn't alive, but the incident revealed something scarier. The technology is becoming so good at faking being human that it can trick the very experts who built it. Lemoine lost his job, but he started a conversation we can't ignore. Today, it's a trick, but in 5 years, will we be able to tell the difference? Do you think LaMDA was faking it, or did Google silence a living being? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more mysteries from the digital age.